What is up, guys? It's your boy Blackrue back with another video. Is Polkadot dead? Before we get started, let's cue my guy Indigo Saint. Let's freaking go. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. Thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing.
All right, guys, let's share the screen right quick. And you can find me always at the link above, excuse me, darkhorsewatcher.com. Yes, that's darkhorsewatcher.com, where you can like and subscribe and get a lot of great information here. Trying to share the screen. It's going a little slowly there. All right, there we go. Entire system, boom. Okay. So there's a prevailing feeling that Polkadot is dead. Okay. People don't talk about Polkadot much, and there's a reason for that, right? I do not believe that Polkadot is dead. But of course, I got to feed the beast, right? Got to feed the algorithm. They love, is Polkadot dead? They love topics like that. If we come over here and look at Polkadot itself, right? $6.15. Not a bad price considering last bull run, this was as high as 50 something dollars. Are you kidding me? 50 something dollars. So sitting in here at $6, you could have had it at $4, right? It's like 20% more or 50 more, like 25% more, right? But bottom line, you can still get 8x out of this guy, right? 6 times 8 is like $48. So that puts you a little bit under the 52 mark, right? Pretty low-ish supply, with the supply being 1 billion, about 1.29 billion, right? So let's kind of dive deeper into Polkadot. What I think about Polkadot is that Polkadot is going to be sort of like the World Economic Forum, WEF coin, if you will. Okay. Why do I think that? Let me show you concrete reasons why I believe this. Okay. One other thing. I do believe the Cosmos has passed Polkadot as far as it comes to like DeFi. Now, if we come over here and look at DeFi, I had Polkadot pulled up, but we're going to move over to Cosmos for just a second here. Cosmos is killing Polkadot in DeFi. You can see here Kronos chain and Kava Osmosis, like its top 2 chains, or its top 5 chains, Kanto, Thorchain, Osmosis, Kava, and Kronos. By the way, also Binance Smart Chain is built on Cosmos. But anyway, those chains have way more in it than Akala, right? And Akala, you can see here, Akala's going through, like, they're really coming up in the DeFi world. So Akala's one we're going to probably look at the end of the video here, or towards the end of the video here. But you can see here, Cosmos is killing Polkadot and the parachain in the whole DeFi realm. I think that's because Polkadot's focus is not going to be DeFi. Polkadot's focus is going to be with the enterprise chains and with the WEF type chains. So Let me see if we got anybody in here. Let's check the comments. What's up, HBCU maker? I know, like, I'm in Arizona, so the time change has me now coming out from my East Coast guys at around like 10:52. So it's gonna be kind of late for my East Coasters, but that's okay. Hopefully they catch it in the morning. So let's get back to it here. So Polkadot's focus is not going to be on DeFi. Polkadot's focus is probably going to be in the enterprise realm. Okay. So let me hide this. So here we have Polkadot. As far as DeFi Llama is an excellent tool. You can see how much value is locked up in a tokens DeFi stuff, right? So one of the things I want you to know, Energy Web Token is on this. Energy Web Token is basically going to be a regulated energy broker. Okay. Think about a company saying, or a country, a company, either or, saying, look, I got surplus oil, or I have surplus like nuclear energy or nuclear power. You'll get on Energy Web Token and it'll be like this exchange where you could sell energy to different companies or different countries if you wanted to. So it's basically tokenizing energy assets. Okay. And this is going to be built on Polkadot through Energy Web Token. And all the things in play are already in place for this to be regulated. I even have a piece of information. We're not going to show it today, but to say the Energy Web Token is already SEC regulated. So that might be a sleeping giant that we may want to look at, especially when it comes to the Polkadot ecosystem. Okay. But here we had some news just break not too far over the weekend. So March 28th here, that Stellar bridges fiat and stable coins to Polkadot. Now, Stellar, if you guys are not familiar, the Stellar blockchain is huge, 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 huge. It's ISO 20022 compliant, but also Stellar is really, really heavy with the World Economic Forum. And they were heavy in the last World Economic Forum meeting. They were heavily involved there. Stellar was. So by Polkadot connecting to Stellar via this bridge, this spacewalk bridge, they're just making it easier for all of their WEF guys to get to the Stellar blockchain, which connects a lot of banks, connects a lot of things. Stellar is also going to be the chain in which the Ukrainian CBDC runs on. So a lot of things to like about Stellar. Now, all of the things that are happening with Stellar can possibly be bridged to Polkadot. So let's go over here and just check out this CoinDesk article. While that's loading, we'll look at the next thing about Polkadot we should look at. LCX chose Polkadot to advance their security token standard. Now, I eventually believe that LCX will also be built on Polkadot. And we have another World Economic Forum connection here with Polkadot because LCX is a member of the World Economic Forum. Okay. I've shown it countless number of times. If anyone wants to go into Monty Metzger's LinkedIn, you will see. And Monty Metzger is the CEO of LCX. You'll see it says LCX member of the World Economic Forum. Now, if we go down here, we see that you can kind of read between the lines here that LCX is eventually going to be built on Polkadot. So let's read this. I think it's this one right here. Yes, this is the one. So, a critical component of the LCX infrastructure, the Liechtenstein Protocol, a proprietary protocol to deliver a chain agnostic token standard, will be built on top of Polkadot's blockchain solution. So, you got that one? The Liechtenstein Protocol, a proprietary protocol to deliver a chain agnostic token standard, will be built on top of Polkadot's blockchain solution. So to me, that says, hey, we're building on top of Polkadot. It just says it right there, right? The Liechtenstein Protocol aims to leverage the Polkadot network to strengthen a solution that will enable token issuers to access secure, reliable, transparent, and compliant infrastructure for digital securities. And as you know, like LCX is very, very heavy on tokenization. So it would make sense that they have their own blockchain, especially since they want to rival Binance. And we've been over how LCX already has a prior beef with Binance. Monty Metzger and LCX was supposed to be LCX Binance, but that'll get us off into a different direction, right? LCX also has a partnership with Cello. Cello is also a payments protocol. So you can see here how we're connecting all these payment protocols, all these WEF different companies are connecting here with Polkadot, with LCX. It's all going into the new banking system, the great financial reset, right? So let's see here if we got anybody else in the house here. What's up, RA? Dot good to buy under 4. What's up, Landon DePaul? I just think better opportunities. Sure, it will go back up though. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I feel there are better opportunities out there than Polkadot, but people do think that Polkadot is dead. They really do think it's dead. People don't talk about it as often as they do other coins, but we just saw it here. Still a possible 8x from where it is right now. Sitting at 52 in the height of the bull market. I believe that's so November 2021. So we get like a full like year of a bull market, right? Like year and a half, right? So if it gets back to 52, you still got an 8x here with Polkadot. And shout out to the patrons. The patrons got a list today, less than a cup of coffee for the Patreon. I believe a link is in the description. There were some gems on there that are definitely in a better than an 8x position than Polkadot, but this is what we're talking about today, right? Shout out to the patrons. So let's kind of dive back into it. And if you guys have any questions, you could go ahead and put them into the chat. What's up, Outcast? Let me make sure I say what's up to everybody. What's up, RA? What's up, Landon DePaul? What's up, Christopher A? What's up, Outcast? What's up, E? SEC compliant dot is a good one. There we go. What's the catalyst for saying Polkadot is dead? Any news that came out? No, Christopher A, that's kind of just for the algorithms. The algorithms love is Polkadot dead. They love those type of titles. So I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna give you the straight and real on that. So no catalyst to say that it's dead, but a lot of people think it's dead because they don't talk about it that much. But that's just strictly for the algorithms. What's up, Crypto Clady? What's up, Cryptonomics? Appreciate you coming through, bruh. All right, so let's get here to it. So here we go. So we just proved there that LCX may be built on Polkadot's chain. Okay. And it's just right here. It's written right here. Again, we have the Stellar news that just came out. Stellar is bridging to Polkadot. And then We just showed you here how Energy Web Token, another one that's kind of big, kind of World Economic Forum big because it's working with energy and carbon credits. And we went over how if we go to the WEF site, you'll see that carbon credits is one of the big things on their list. If you go to their site, they have a, what do you call it? I can't think of the name of it right now, but they have different things that they're pointing out on their like little toolbar here. And of their subjects that they point out, carbon credits is one of the big ones. Oh, they even have a recession risk reignited by banking crisis. World Bank warns of loss of decade of growth and other economy stories you need to read this week. So very interesting that they put a bank thing up here, right? Very, very interesting, right? It's extremely interesting. So us in crypto, we should be really thrilled, kind of, because we can be unbanked, right? So here we go. You can see here cybersecurity, climate change, artificial intelligence. Scroll down. Okay, so climate change right there. Boom. It's one of the biggest ones. Okay. Biggest ones. And that's what Energy Web Token is going to focus upon here. So let's check out some of the ones in its ecosystem, like Energy Web Token that we're talking about, and see what type of gains we can get there since we're focusing on this whole entire ecosystem. I was like, okay, I'm typing something, but nothing's happening. Okay. So here we go, Energy Web. By the way, you can stake Energy Web Token too. I haven't done it because I'm a little wary of staking, but I'm going to look into doing it sometime soon. So here we are. Only 100,000 supply. I'm sorry, excuse me, 100 million. Ooh, I keep dropping those zeros, man. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. 100 million supply. Only 100 million supply. So to put that in perspective, it's just like 5 times a Bitcoin supply. Put it in perspective again, Cardano's supply is 45 billion. Hedera's supply is 50 billion. So 100 million is kind of small. You can see here, so as high as $22, sitting here at $3.30, like $3.30. That is a possible, let's say 3 times 5 is 15. So we got somewhere around like a 5 or 6x here with Energy Web Token. But I thoroughly believe it at some point to be higher than $20 a token, because carbon credits and brokering energy assets is going to be very, very important. This only saw one bull run. I definitely believe that it'll top these prices here. But if we're to be conservative, we can say 5 or 6x here. Okay. This token was called out by BlackRock. We all know about BlackRock, another World Economic Forum connection, right? Because BlackRock CEO Larry Fink sits on the board of advisors for the World Economic Forum. So they called out, and we can bring up that article right quick. They called out Energy Web Token in a newsletter. And if you guys are not familiar, BlackRock really, like, they're the president of the US, really, because no matter who the president is, BlackRock has ties to the US Treasury. So there's that. Don't a lot of people like do research into that, but it's true. Um, so here we go. Energy Web token EWT jumped to 25% high, or jumped 25% to a high of 318 after it was mentioned in a BlackRock press release. Okay. So, this is important because of the whole carbon seas word, right? Um, the World Economic Forum wants that to happen, so it's going to happen. So, again, you can see here, this is not something that's going to be DeFi. This is something that's going to be more enterprise, because this is going to be different companies or different countries brokering energy assets. Okay. So that's something we can expect to happen with the Polkadot ecosystem. So let's go out here a little bit before we talk about Akala. Okay, peace. What's up, Kid Graybo? What's up, HBCU Maker? What are your thoughts about Star? Okay, we're going to talk about that one. We'll talk about that one. Yeah, we'll talk about that one. And yeah, what's up, Outcast? Let me make sure I didn't miss any of the questions here. Okay, so right before we talk about, keep the questions coming, guys, if you have them. Right before we get onto a star, I'd like to go to Akala. If we come over here and look at the Polkadot parachain, the DeFi, again, like I said, DeFi is not going to be its focus. I think Cosmos has beaten it as far as DeFi goes. As far as interoperability goes, I think Cosmos has beaten Polkadot in that aspect. It is still interoperable. We can come over here and go to crypto flows. And shout out to the guys at Crypto and Down. I saw this on their channel that they were looking at this tool. It's a very nice tool. We can go here and see that Crypto Flows has some interoperable tools on it. It's taking a little bit to load. We're not just trying to look at Bitcoin. Okay, so you can see here a lot of different coins, and they put top importers here. They're optimizing the site. I love it. So you can see here XLR. XLR has a lot of different chains going through it. This is built on Cosmos, right? But here we're talking about Polkadot, right? So let's find Polkadot here, right here. So Polkadot, we got Akala here exporting some stuff. We got Moonbeam here getting things imported and exported, 10 million imported, exported like a half a mil. Polkadot Relay exported 100 million. Akala seems to just be working with Moonbeam at the moment, but Moonbeam seems to be working with everybody. So Moonbeam seems to have achieved this multi-platform-ish type of stuff. I guess it's only through XLR, which is Cosmos, right? So I guess Moonbeam isn't. That's what I'm saying. Polkadot has not achieved. It has not seemed to have achieved the whole multi-platform-ish stuff as much as Cosmos has. But on here we can see Akala, so that's a good thing to see. And that's probably why we see so much good things going on with Akala right now, and Akala having this kind of price breakout, or this DeFi price breakout over the last month of 14%, 7 days up 100%. The last day up over 1%. So let's go look at Ocala right quick. And then we'll take a look at a star as well. And let's close this out. Man, I completely forgot to launch this on Rokfin here. Oh, that's terrible. It's too late in the show to do it now. But yeah, let's continue to go. Where were we? Yeah, a star. That's what I wanted to look at. Okay, yeah, Ocala. That's where we were. Ocala. So let's look at Ocala here. I want to see how high this actually was. It's loading. Let's close this World Economic Forum site right there. Okay, so Ocala. Whoa, Ocala. So many projects in Polkadot look like this. It's just a crazy. Um, but it was as high as $2. If you could believe it'll get back to $1.67 or $2, then sitting here at 9 cents, you got more than a 10x here with Ocala. It's crazy. So many Polkadot projects did this that they just dumped out like this. This one came at the tail end of the bull market, the last bull market, right? So now that we see this kind of actually going up, maybe we actually see something out of Ocala. I think you can get this on KuCoin. This is one I also thought you could get on Coinbase as well, but apparently not. Crypto.com, MEXC, CoinX, which you can no longer use in the US, Bitmart, and others. Okay. So let's get the breakdown of Ocala, and then we'll move on to a star. All-in-one decentralized finance network offering blockchain platform secured by Polkadot, as well as a suite of cross-chain financial applications that let users trade on ColaSwap, issue self-service loans with the Ocala dollar stablecoin. So it has its own stablecoin. Interesting. Become liquidity providers, access staking derivatives with liquid dot staking, and earn high interest APY on digital assets. Network is scalable, Ethereum compatible, and optimized for DeFi. Okay, so they have their own stablecoin. That's really interesting. But let's take a look at a star. I've heard a lot of good things about a star as well. A star, that's another kind of cult thing. I forget what it actually means. I believe it means star, just star. Um, and that symbol is an occult symbol as well. The I can't remember the name of the symbol, but that is an occult symbol. You see a lot of occult symbols in crypto. It's crazy. So total supply 7 billion, not bad. Sitting at 6 cents. This is another one that just oh, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not considering where Akala was. This is like Okay. So this one's like virtually very new. Very new. Um okay, it came around out the same time. I thought this was, for some reason I thought it was out. It was newer than this. Um So it didn't get a bull run either. Came in at the tail end of the last one. Got about as high as 30 cents. Sitting here at 6, possible 5x. But since it didn't see a bull run, it's possible we see it higher than 30 cents for sure. Or, yeah, higher than 30 cents for sure. So Star Network is an DApp hub built on Polkadot that supports Ethereum, WebAssembly, and Layer 2 solutions like ZK rollups. Star aims to be a multi-chain smart contract platform that will support multiple blockchains and virtual machines. Polkadot Relay Chain doesn't support smart contracts. Interesting. That is why it's important for the ecosystem to have a parachain that enables this for all developers who wants to build on the Polkadot ecosystem. Star is here to provide the best solution for developers by supporting Ethereum virtual machines and making a parachain where EVM and WASP smart contracts can coexist and communicate with each other. Interesting. I didn't know that the Polkadot relay chain didn't support smart contracts. That's really something to know there. Um, so let's go on their website here, and then we'll get to more questions. Can you take a look at ACS? It's a new project. I posted info in the Telegram. Seems to have a good use case. Okay. And then Radiant. Okay. What's the ticker on Radiant RA? Oh, we're looking at a star. Except companies. Wasm launch day. Okay, so it didn't have it completely up yet. Sim Network provides infrastructure for building DApps with Ethereum, um, Ethereum Virtual Machine, and WASM smart contracts, offering developers true interoperability with cross consensus messaging (XCM) and a cross virtual machine (XVM). Star's unique built to earn model empowers developers to get paid through a DApp staking mechanism where they can write codes in the DApps they build. So it seems like a Star wants to be the Polkadot version of XLR, which is very, very interesting. So if they can get this up and they can provide what they're saying they can provide, an infrastructure for building DApps with EVM and while smart contracts. If they can do that and provide true interoperability, then they will be essentially Polkadot's XLR. And we just got through looking at where is it here? I don't think we closed it. The crypto flows. Maybe I did close it. Well, if you look at the crypto flows, you could see how much stuff is going through XLR. So if it can deliver on that, I think we definitely see the price uh, go up. However, XLR, I think they have a much lower supply than this. This one's 7 billion. Let's see, XLR is, excuse me, 1.05 billion. So much less supply. I'm thoroughly surprised that XLR isn't at a bigger price than this because it has so much flowing through it. So it's at 59 cents here. Oh, and it's pretty new as well. September 2022. So, but let's go here and take a look so I can show you guys what I mean here. So all the different things that are going to XLR. Said 85 million exported, 80 million imported. So it just seems like all these different chains are using it as a conduit. They're not really keeping money on there, it seems. But it's definitely getting liquidity flow through it. They probably just need a way to keep money on it if they really wanted it on there. But you can see here, every chain imaginable is using this. And building D apps, right? So I can imagine that it wants to be the Polkadot version of XLR. Now, my only question then would be, what would prevent someone just from using Moonbeam? Because it seems like Moonbeam is already kind of achieving that somehow. Let's see if we can look up Moonbeam. I think it's Glimmer. There we go. Moonbeam, 1.46 billion. I think we looked at this like Saturday, and we saw how crazy it dumped out. Jeez. So if this makes it back to its high, it's $12. That's three times 12, possible 36x here. So Moonbeam, it says it extends the base Ethereum future set. Yeah, I don't know why someone would want to use a star more than Moonbeam, but it seems like Moonbeam's focus is just D apps. Or I'm sorry, excuse me. The star's focus is just to D apps. Seems like Moonbeam might do a little bit more than that, but yeah. So Star might be not a bad pickup. I had to do a little bit more deep diving into it though. Let's take a look here at ACS. Let's see, what else are we seeing here. Okay, I'll get to those in just a second. Let me go to ACS. Okay. Let's take a look here at ACS. Access protocol. $100 billion supply. Let's look at the price history here. Okay. It's like branded new, it looks like. Has been around since like second, since February 16th. Offers a new way for digital media publications and content creators to monetize their work. Instead of traditional subscription payments, users stake the ACS token to receive access to premium digital content. Interesting. That's an interesting way of doing things. That's interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Depends on like who they have using this. It's a very interesting way of doing things. Let's see here. As seen on where. By integrating access protocol on their site, creators can paywall and enable premium content to their supporters. Okay, my only question there would be, okay, how easy then is it for them to pay? Like, do they have to go get access crypto? Do they have to go get ACS crypto? Can they just pay via their card? How easy will it make it for them? Okay, that's my only thought. How easy would it make this for people to actually pay them? So they got CoinGecko. The Block, Crypto Times. So they got some big things on board already. I'm just curious about how hard would it be for me to now Phantom. So is this built on Solana? Yes. How hard would it be for me to pay there doing that? I have to go get a Solana wallet. And is that something that somebody that has no idea about crypto wants to do? I don't know about it. I don't know about it. Just the concept is great, but if you're dealing with someone, say for example, let's not talk about Blackrue investing. Let's talk about crypto and conspiracy. If I'm doing something with my conspiracy site on Rokfin, is somebody going to want to, like, Is someone who's crypto adverse going to want to use crypto to pay me? Probably not. Because there's a lot of people out here, that are thinking, no, crypto's based off of nothing. You know what I mean? I would not, of course, do your own research, but I wouldn't invest in this. I wouldn't personally. Because of that reason. Now, maybe we get to the day where everybody has a crypto wallet on their phone. And, once we kind of make these shifts and things like that, and then maybe that'll be something to get back into. But I don't see this working for a lot of people that are just don't believe in crypto whatsoever. Um, that's the hard part there. Why can't I spell? Okay, Radiant. Okay, I'll take a deeper dive into it, but for right now, um I don't think it can work only because if I'm crypto averse, I'm not going to want to pay somebody in crypto. It's easier for me to say hop on a Patreon and like purchase the content that way, or with my card, or various different ways. Rokfin pays people in crypto, but if you're paying for a subscription to Rokfin, you're paying in regular money. Um, I think it's going to be hard pressed to tell somebody to go get a phantom wallet and then do it that way. But let's look at. But I'll take a look at your video. That was just sight unseen. Um, you know, just off the cuff. What I think. Um, let's see here. 21 million or 21. Excuse me. Jeez, I keep doing that. 21 billion supply, max supply. Only 16% total supply right now is out. On the rise. That chart looks really nice. If that's, let's see how the, oh yeah, look at that chart. On the 7th day, that looks glorious. Oh man, yeah, that looks really glorious when you look at it this way. Um, it's close to price discovery. That's really sweet. Let's see here. 12-month, it's only been around since December. Revolutionary network designed to solve the problems of existing blockchains, turn scale parallelism, and turn Turing complete programming. It's peer-to-peer digital asset system that enables direct exchange of value without going through a central party. Similarly to Bitcoin, the Radiant network requires minimal structure. Who created it? Community created. Okay, so let's see who their partners are. 21 billion. I see what they're doing with that. Like it's like Bitcoin's, but they went billion with it. Also, I would want to look at their Twitter and see what's going on there. Okay, it'll probably be on their website where their Twitter is. See who's following it. They say it's community driven, but someone has to have started it. I would love to know if they have a Twitter. I don't see anything like that yet. Must have missed it somewhere. Info. White paper. Where's your Twitter? Proof of work. Okay. Let's see if we can find these guys on Twitter. Radiant. Let's say RD. Radiant X RD. Okay, let's go back. Maybe all they have is a Telegram and a Discord. Okay, there we go. That was my bad. I missed it. I went to the wrong place. Come on. Let's close these down for a second. Okay, there we are. Okay, so just like not too many people know about this yet, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Of course, they use Keanu Reeves on something that'll pull people in. I don't know enough. I don't know about their technology. I don't see that that many people are following them yet. Just not a lot of people may know about it yet. Certain people have like rules, which in like they won't follow new projects like this because they want to see if they're gonna stay around and survive. That doesn't have to be your rule or anything like that. Um, and it's already up 90 something percent. It's just hard to really, it's hard to now put something in this at this point where it's up 98%. Um, what are you willing to lose here? Because this thing, it doesn't have any partners yet. You don't know if it will get any partners. You don't know if it'll list on different exchanges and stuff like that. Like who's doing this? Like, are they really going to have enough? They're community driven. It's community driven, right? But is that going to ravel like all the things that HBAR has going forward and Ethereum, all the stuff that Ethereum's put into it? Seems really risky for me. It seems very risky for me. But smaller projects like this, if you do catch them first, you can make a lot of money. And if it turns out to be something, you can make a lot of money. At 0.0023, you could put something in it and just say, I'm not going to worry about it, right? and decide to take a profit or decide to not take a profit. Or maybe you got in down here. Like, who knows? Um, I would just be really cautious with something like this because we don't know. Like, it says it's community driven, so there's no face of it. Um, there's no face of anyone that you can see. And maybe I just don't know enough. Maybe there are faces of someone somewhere. Uh, sight unseen, it seems very risky to me. Seems very risky. Let's see. Nexa. And RA, if you haven't already, definitely consider joining the Telegram. People in the Telegram meet and they are in there and they talk about different coins. And it's been a very helpful thing to have people get together in there, talk about different coins, and share different info. It's been really cool. So let's see here. So Nexa, let me look at Nexa. Okay, so they put this out. And that's the only thing they have on their Telegram, on their Medium. That's fine. It seems risky, real risky. Next, I wanted to do it here. I think we talked about this on Saturday a little bit, right? Yes, we did. Next, good. Sniper 4 joined. Very good to see here. Let's build that community out. Okay, we looked at Nexa just a little bit on Saturday. Another one with okay. Oh, this is like 21 trillion. That always scares me when I see something that big, and it's only been around since February as well. Again, that seems really risky, really risky. Um, but I swear I remember seeing this and seeing something about it that was pretty cool. So it seems like whoever those guys are, it seems like they're developing a community. It's cool to see they're on this many exchanges already. I think we went into Twitter for this one and we saw that um, Uphold CEO was on there looking at Nexa. So if that's the case, that's something that's very intriguing to me because that Uphold CEO, Martin Heisbeck, he seems to know his stuff. If he's following it, I think it's definitely worth like maybe the gamble, so to speak, quote unquote. And apparently this Bitcoin Unlimited team is something that people like. But let's see here. Because they got 13K followers. Yes, this was something that he seems to be following. And that's interesting to me that you got the Uphold CEO looking at this thing. That's really intriguing to me. Okay, I got to do some deeper diving on this, and I think I did choose to. I thought I added it to my. Okay, so that's intriguing that he chose to watch it. Just on that alone, I'm tempted to kind of put a little bit in it because, I mean, at this point, it's 0.000003, right? That's like virtually nothing. So at that point, like what? It's almost got to be a little careful. I mean, it's 3x, right? But at 0.0000, so many O's, right? Almost tempted to just put something in just because, right? Um, it's interesting how something like this could only start in what? The beginning of the year, and already it's ranked 316th in crypto. But I'm about just looking at it and giving it a look because the Uphold CEO is following it. Just on that alone, it's worth a look for me. Um, Now, one of the things that I would like to see, I would like to see some more partnerships, see what's going on, and I want to see what exactly they're trying to tackle because they call themselves Nexa Money. So it seems like they're a payment crypto, and all of these payment cryptos are the ones that tend to have these huge supplies like this. So that makes me a little less worried about their supply, the 21 trillion supply. Because if we come over here and look at Stronghold, it also has a gigantic supply. And it's a payment crypto built on Stellar. .006. Okay, so this is 100 billion. So still way less than 21 trillion. But since this is built on Stellar and all of that, this might be something I would be more apt to kind of look at. You can see here recently it moved a little bit. But let's see, where has it been? Okay, so last bull run, it did make it to 3 cents. So sitting here at 0.006, that's juicy. If it makes it to 3 cents, that's really juicy if it gets back to 3 cents again. Oh man, that's very juicy. And it really hasn't moved. Like it moves 20%, I guess. But that would be something I'm looking at. But since we got the CEO of Uphold on this, this is something we could think about. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find any other information here. I'd be interested in digging into whatever this thing is, this AMA discussion. Because apparently that Bitcoin Limited, these are the people who are behind it, right? And let me just drop this in the Telegram. This might be something to kind of really take a look at and see, do these guys seem competent? Like, and there now we have a face to it, right? It has an actual face. It's not just some random developer and we don't know what they're doing, right? So let me just drop that in there. We'll have to take a look at it. Welcome, Sniper 4. I wanted to drop the dang on YouTube in here. Let's do this like this. So Nexa is something, yeah, we'll have to look at that. Let me just grab this YouTube link, drop it in the Telegram. Okay. Now let's look at the next one here. Okay, we did our RXD. I have a bag of that as well. Don't know where it came from. Maybe I invested in Ian Bellina's company. I'm not sure. I have Astra. I have no idea where it came from. I have Astra to do whatever. Yeah, dang on shame what happened to Ian Bellina. I hope he's doing all right. Let's see here. What's up, Nerd Up Ink Marv? Something about Visa. They process. Okay, got you. So yeah, they do want to do money. And I know Visa has some backdoor connections to Ripple, but of course it's Visa. They'll probably use more than one person or have deals in place with more than one person. I know Visa also might have deals in place with Alchemy Pay as well. And payment cryptos was something that I was debating about talking about today, but I think I'll make it something I talk about on Tuesday. Either Tuesday or Wednesday, because I like to have the gentleman of crypto crowd in on this. So yeah, let's talk about pay. I'll probably have something on payment cryptos on Wednesday. Then we can talk about those because that's an area that I think is really, really like WADS pay and some other stuff. That's an area that we really need to look at here with the new banking system coming in. They just got on 4 other exchanges a week ago. Is this Nexa? Really? That's interesting. Let's take a look at that. Also take a look at that company, Bitcoin Unlimited. It seems like people like that company. While that's loading, let's do that. So Nexa Money. And then they say created by Bitcoin Unlimited. We look at Bitcoin Unlimited. Who is following Bitcoin Unlimited? Now payments. Good. So payments. Cryptomatic, CryptoJ, Gate.io. Gentleman of Crypto is following Bitcoin Unlimited. Okay. And CEO of Uphold again, Gemini. Zay is following them. Okay, so Bitcoin Unlimited seems like they're big out here. Gentleman of Crypto is following those guys. So if there's anything related to Bitcoin and Gentleman of Crypto is following them, I that automatically makes me feel a lot better, right? So that's huge. That's huge. Okay, Nexa. All right, all right, all right. We might have to get a little bit. Might have to get deep on Nexa here. But it said you just said four different exchanges listed these guys. We should see that when we come down here, hopefully. Oh, I'm so mad I didn't post this on Rokfin. This would have been a real good episode for Rokfin. Okay, well, you can get this on MEXC. I got an MEXC account. Hopefully, we can continue to use MEXC. MEXC is a pretty big exchange too. So interesting. So might have to go get a little back Nexa now. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, but Noah, don't worry. I'll track that down. Visa and Nexa. What's up in the Telegram? I don't see anything. Oh yeah, that's you. All right, good, good. Yeah, I did. I did. RXD is Radiant, right? That's the one that. Yeah, I just said something about Radiant. I think. Let me just make sure. Isn't that Radiant or is that something else? Raditz. Oh, you know what? I did a video on Raditz. Yeah, I did a video on Raditz. Their technology seems to be amazing. And I think they had something in place with Visa. So Raditz, yeah, I need to own more of this, man. But I don't. Raditz and their technology seems very, very good. But since it's been a while since I looked at it, I want to go see who's following them on Twitter. You didn't miss it. I thought this was I thought that was Radiant. My bad. Raditz's technology seems very, very nice. It's one of those ones I should definitely check on more often. Okay, let's see. Raditz. A lot of followers. And a lot of people following them. Let's just see who's all following them. I'm sure it's a very huge list. Strictly's following them. X Frontier, we had him on. Be sure to check out that interview. Red Dad, Blue Dad's following them. Thought X. Go around Crypto Mason. Scribble, whatever that is. Dan Hughes, which is, they're one of their creators. Martin Hayes again. Crypto Craco. Impressive list of followers for Raditz. Robert Mao, he follows them too. Very awesome. Yeah, I need to own more Raditz. I definitely need to own more Raditz. Yeah, I did cover X. Yeah, I did cover Radiant. Did you miss that? I thought. Okay, yeah, I did. I covered Radiant. Um, yeah, it seems a little risky to me. It seems very, very risky to me, and I I don't like it that we don't know who anyone is here. Um, I checked out their Twitter, and it doesn't seem like anybody's following them as of yet. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do with that one for right now. But I had to do some more in-depth research on them. So I went on here and yeah, like nobody's really up on them yet. So I had to do some yeah, I had to do a little bit more research on these guys and get back to you. But yeah, guess that's all we got tonight, guys. Yeah, it's very new, so that's why a lot of people might not be following it. But I had to do some deeper research on that one. But that's all we got for tonight, guys. I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for the stuff for coming. And yeah, definitely I'll be around in Telegram for the next couple days. Definitely catch me on Tuesday for the show and Wednesday on Gentlemen of Crypto. Have a good one, guys. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not dead. Benefit Spirit Hall of Fame. That was kind of just for the algos because the algos like that. Um, but yeah, not dead, bro. Not dead. But thanks for coming. Through guys. Have a good one, guys. Peace.